Rotate the device. Come on, mate. Am I the right way there? Maybe. How about that? Rotate the device. Alright, I'll go here. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Just thought I'd try this live video out. I might do this more often actually. Just some live videos, I think they're really awesome. Anyway, just in the gym right now, doing some cardio. This is bloody awesome, isn't it? It's bloody awesome that I can do these live videos from the gym. Normally I record the videos and then I'm actually, normally I record the videos and then I upload it to YouTube, but now I'm doing it live. So say hello wherever you are and where you're logging in from and who you are. I hope I can figure this out. This is the first time I've done this live stream, so hey from the gym. So we're just gonna, hi from Singapore. Hey, Chewy Kevin. All right. So anyway, we're gonna do a little live stream here for a minute. Let a few people log in. I can see it's all working now and stuff like that. Give me a thumbs up, what age? Give me a thumbs up. Anyway, I wanted to come on this. Does this work? Ah, there we go. Thank you for that one thumb up. I appreciate it. Ah, there we go. There's 3 thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate the thumbs up. Anyway, I wanted to come on this video here. Guys, to talk about a few things. Guys, can you hear me okay? Give me a Y if you can hear me okay. Give me a comment box or something there. You should be able to hear me fine, shouldn't you? Yeah. I don't know. I think it's working fine. Ah, here we go. Yes. Hi for Singapore. Yes. Hi from USA. Hey, Javid. Hope you're doing well. I like these. Keep those thumbs up going. Anyway, I want to do this live stream, guys, because as you know, I'm at the gym right now, and normally I'm doing these videos from I'm recording from the gym. So this time I thought I'd try the actual live stream out, and it seems like it's much easier to do the live stream than it is to record the video and then upload it and wait for it to upload and all that sort of stuff. This way I can just do the live stream and actually talk to you guys one-on-one as I'm actually doing the recording. So the thing that I want to talk to you guys about, thank you for those thumbs up by the way, I appreciate it. The thing I want to talk to you guys about is in the markets right now. Actually, 2 things I want to talk about. Hey, mate from Canada. Hey, woof. How you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for those thumbs up, by the way, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Always keeping on top of my health, as you guys know. Anyway, so I want to talk to you guys about in this live stream is about the next big short, and I honestly believe. Thank you for those thumbs up, by the way, guys. I honestly believe the next big short is on our doorsteps. You're making me feel good here sitting on the couch. I go to the gym most of the times twice a day. Wolf. Hi, John, I'm from Texas. Hey, Rick, how you doing, woman? Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you guys about, I've been trading the markets now for almost 15 years. And I've seen a lot of things come and a lot of things go, all right? You guys know that I was right about the Bitcoin bubble. If you guys were watching my videos late last year, I was talking about Bitcoin. What was that? I started doing it, one was at, I think at 15,000. Hey! Hi, from Australia. Oh, John, I'm from Australia as well too. So there you go. Sydney, down in this bitch. So, one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is I've seen a lot of things come and go, right? And if you guys watched my video last year, actually guys, can you guys give me a Y in the chat box or give me a yes if you saw my videos last year based on Bitcoin when it was like at 15,000 and then I did another one at 17,000 saying don't get involved with this thing. Did you guys see those videos I did last year based on that? Yeah. Well, a bubble is a bubble is a bubble on the chart, you know, and And it's not something that I'm not some gifted person, or I'm not some, let me see if I can slow this down so I'm not rocking this thing so much. I'm not some gifted person or anything like that. I've just spent the last close to 15 years now on personal development, studying human behavior. South Korea, fantastic. And I've seen a lot of things come and go, and my obsession, especially for the last 13 years, 12, 13 years now, has been the stock market, has been trading markets. And that's been my obsession of understanding what makes the market work, what is the patterns, what's important, what's not important. And I've studied so much from that. Hey, from India. And I've studied so much from that. And when I've studied that, I understand, and looking back at history, you start to recognize the way the market works and the way the market, reacts and responds. Now, what I mean by that is, when I saw Bitcoin go up thousands and thousands and thousands of percent, and then when I saw the characteristics of the gym owner started talking about it, and my barber started talking about it, everyone was talking about Bitcoin, I just knew it was a bubble. And if you guys actually watched my videos of Bitcoin last year, I said, if I could buy some put options on this thing, I would. And I would have made an absolute fortune if I could have bought put options. I think you can on one company right now, but I don't want to get involved with that. I'm just focusing on my own trading. I appreciate those thumbs up, by the way, guys. I really do. So, hey, from Austria. So from studying the market, and from being involved with the markets, I understood that the makings of Bitcoin, nothing is new in this market, right? And nothing is new in the market. And once you understand a bubble, you understand a bubble. Now, the problem with the bubble is you don't know how high it's going to go. That's why I think I did my first Bitcoin bubble around 15,000, maybe even 14,000. I said, this thing's getting too high. And then went up to 17,000. And then I did another one saying, don't get involved with this thing. Just stay away from it. Don't get involved, stay away from it. And it wasn't that I was someone special or someone unique or you talented and stuff like that. And as you guys saw, right, it went from 17,000, went straight up to 20,000, and then just boom, 60% crash in 2 months. Because I recognize a chart, I recognize on the chart that there's these things called, you can see when things go vertical, it's a bubble. The reason why I'm saying this right now, and for you guys that are watching right now, is if you guys have been watching my market updates, and I talk about that long-term view on the Dow Jones, where ever since Donald Trump was elected to where it is right now, ever since Donald Trump to where it is right now, we're in a massive bubble, and we're going to retrace at least 60 to 70, possibly not possibly even 100%, and possibly even 100% of what was created since Donald Trump, because that thing has just gone vertical. So the exact same pattern that formed on Bitcoin back last year is the exact same thing we see on the monthly chart. The exact same thing we see on the monthly chart on the Dow Jones. It's just, once you understand these patterns, you recognize what they mean. Once you understand how the stock market works, you recognize what they mean. When the stock market goes vertical like that, it only means one thing: bubble. Whether the property market goes like that, it means a bubble. If anything goes vertical, it's a bubble. And so once you understand that, that's the reason why I did the Bitcoin videos. Now I'm bringing your attention to where we are right now in the stock market. Okay, we've had the very first leg down a few weeks ago, and we've been rolling up. I did a market update video this morning based on where we are right now. I honestly believe that where we are right now, we are getting towards the top of this market, and we're going to see the next biggest short coming from the market. All right, and I believe we're going to see the next big pullback in the markets over the next few months. Now, I'm going to put a disclaimer on this bitch right now, because I know some people are just stupid with their money, really, really stupid with their money. Now, when I'm saying that, I could be wrong, and this thing could completely turn around and keep going up for another few thousand points in the Dow Jones or the S&P or whatever market. All right, so that's what could happen. So please be smart about this. Okay, I'm not saying dump 100% of your money into put options on the Dow Jones. I'm not saying that. Okay, what I am saying is that I believe we're getting towards the top. Now, where's my money? Where's my money right now? My money right now, I have my money spread across, I have about 4 to 5 different put options on different stocks right now that are performing really, really well. There we go. That are performing really, really well. But then also I have, today I bought put options. Today I bought put options on the SPY. Now I bought for a couple of months because I see over the next couple of months we're likely to see a deep pullback. Now, again, a caveat on this, bitch. This thing could completely turn around and, you know, it could just keep going back up and that trade could be a losing trade. I don't have 100% of my account on those trades. But here's the thing. Here's where it gets really, really good. All right? I don't have 100% of my account in the market right now. I have around 20% of my account in the market right now. But if I am right, if I'm wrong, I'm probably going to lose 10% of my account. All right? If I am wrong, I'm probably going to lose 10% of my account based on the other trades I'm in right now. And plus I've also put an order in to get filled tonight when the market opens up on Deutsche Bank, DB. Now again, I'm not telling you guys what to do here. I do have good risk management on that. Again, same thing with that one. I do see Deutsche Bank just getting absolutely, Deutsche, you must say that right, Deutsche Bank. Anyway, Dutch Bank. Sure, yeah, sure. I've bought put options on that. I put an order in right now, so tonight when the market opens up, Australia time, I'm looking to get filled on some put options on Deutsche Bank, DB. Now again, I've got risk management under control. I must stress this enough, guys. No one trade is guaranteed, right? Deutsche Bank is not guaranteed, the stock market's not guaranteed, nothing's guaranteed. Right now I have around 20%, around about 25%. Around 25% of my account is in the markets right now. All right? Here's the thing, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be around about, my account is going to be down about 10% or so. Now, if you guys remember at the start of the year, remember I had a 50% growth in my account. I lost about 10% of that, so if I have another 10 or even 20% loss, I'm still okay. Okay. Anyway, for the whole year. So, if I'm wrong, I'm probably going to lose about 10% of my account. That means I've got 85 to 90% of my account still there. Now, hear me out. If I'm right about what I see over the next couple of months, now I bought put options, not this week options. I bought a couple of months worth of time frame for this to allow it to fold out. It's not like it has to happen today. No, over the next few months. All right, I'm giving it like, you know, at least a couple of months. And so that's what I'm doing. And what I'm seeing right now in the market, and what I'm understanding about the markets right now, I'm seeing a lot of heaviness. So I don't know whether it's going to be now, I don't know whether it's going to be later on, but I do see a lot of heaviness in the market. Okay, and I do see this is exactly in line with the 1987 stock market crash. 1980s, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out, where you see the 1987, what did it do? Had a nice big drop down, then it created a lower low, then it ran back up, 50 to 60% retracement, or maybe a bit more, and then the whole thing collapsed a month later. We're exactly in line with that pattern right now, and we're still getting that right now. The Dow Jones has failed where it is right now, and it looks like we're continuing to fall from there. So, I'm not just telling you guys what I think, this is where my money's at. But as you can see, if the whole world goes belly up, I'm going to do really well. If I'm completely wrong, at maximum I can lose is 25% of my account. All right, at maximum I can lose is 25% of my account. That means if everything just goes to zero, which won't happen because I've got plenty of time in these options. So, you know, so I'm probably going to lose maybe 50 or so %. So, that's where my money's at right now, guys. If I'm right, now that's if I'm wrong, but if I'm right, I know that I'm going to be collecting 2, 3, 4,000% return on my money. If I'm right. Now, I'm not talking about a crash from where we are right now on the Dow Jones to go down to 18,000. No. And I'm not talking about like Deutsche Bank going to zero. No. Like for example, Deutsche Bank. All I need Deutsche Bank where it is right now is to drop, I think, $3 or $4 over the next couple of months. And that one option is probably going to make me a good 2,000% return. That's what I'm talking about. We're risking smartly, right? I have maybe, I think, a couple % of my account on that one trade. If it's wrong, I'll probably lose a couple of % on that one trade. But if it's right, my account can go, I think I've got 2% of my account. So if I have 1,000%, if I have 2% of my account on that one trade, It's wrong, I lose 2%, 100% loss. Okay, cool. If I'm right and it goes to 1,000%, my account's up 20%. Now, now that's 1,000% return, right? That's not even where I think it's going to go to. If it goes to where I think it's going to go to, which is around the $12 mark, and it happens over the next couple of months, then I'm going to be up 2,000% return, which equals what? You guys have a guess. If I'm risking 2% of my account and that one trade, and I make 2,000% return on that trade in the next couple of months, how much is my account growing by? You have a guess, guys? Let me see if you guys are good at math here. So if I'm risking 2% on my account, okay, and it goes up 1,000%, what's that? 20% return. If it goes up another 1,000%, 2,000%, my account 40%, exactly. Now guys, give me a YES if you understand that trading like this is just smart investing, risking small but to gain enormous amount. If I'm wrong small. If I'm right massive. This is called smart investing, right? And this is the way that you should be approaching the market, because I don't know which one's going to work out. And so that's the way that I trade. That's the way that I look at the market. So as I said before, guys, I don't know whether this is going to work out or not. I know that I'm pretty sure Ray Dalio's starting to short the banks over there and stuff like that, Deutsche Bank and some of the other European banks and so on and so forth. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about, okay? But again, I must put a disclaimer right here. Please remember, guys, that even though I believe that this is the next biggest short happening right now, and when you can create so much wealth, that if it does start to crack in the next month, if you're on the right side, that you can do really, really well. But you want to set yourself up where you can do really well, but if it's not right, and it doesn't go down, and we don't see the big short, that you're still protecting yourself. That's the biggest thing out there. As I said before, I know myself, if I am wrong, my account's going to be down about probably 10 to 15%. Now remember, as I said before, my account went up by 50% at the start of the year, and then my account went down another 10% because a few weeks ago. So if I'm wrong, I'm probably going to be down another 10, 15%, maybe 50, 60% of the positions will go, I'll lose on that. But if I'm right on all that position, I could easily see a good probably 400 to 500% increase on my entire account. Remember I said before, right? Just say that one Deutsche Bank, that's 2%. If it goes a couple of 1,000% return, my account's up 40%. That's on just one trade. Whatever the stock market falls, whatever these other things start to fall, you know, like these other things that I've got going right now, if it all starts to go in the direction I think it's going to go, then I'm going to make a shit ton of money, a crap ton of money. That's what's going to happen. But if I'm wrong small. If I'm right massive. So, and if I'm wrong, guess what? I can live for another day. Get to play some more trades. So anyway, so that's basically what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Just get ready. And as in fact of gold, I have a long-term call option with gold right now that goes for the next couple of years. I do see that gold is going to break out soon. That weekly chart is still forming a big bull flag, and I believe we're going to see a big breakout soon with that. I don't know where, maybe we're going to get a pullback with the market as well too. But once we start to break that resistance, I think it's 1,300 something on gold. You watch out, that thing's going to explode. So things are going to take off, and guess what? You will see Bitcoin action in gold, and then guess what? Everyone's going to be talking about gold and silver. I'm 100% in the miners. Well, just be careful, right? I know a lot of people that are 100% in something, and don't be 100% in anything. That's just crazy risky. I did that in 2015, and I got my head handed to me by a lot of money. So let me answer some of these questions here. Tayuj, for Bitcoin, it is not creating any value for the holder because there is no company behind it and no earnings. Yeah. I think the most important thing is just keep focusing on that chart. If we actually do complete that head and shoulder that I've been talking about in the last few market updates about Bitcoin, then we're probably going to see an increase in rise in that. But if not, well, Bitcoin's gone to zero. They got a little shit caked on these Bitcoin followers. Hi John, what do you think about the market. Do you think correction is over and a resume its uptrend? Course rather than crash? No, I definitely see by the end of the year we're going to be at 18,000, probably below that. Or maybe I say we're going to probably in a few months time frame we're probably going to see a drop, and if we do see 1987 style crash, we'll be at 18,000. If that happens, my goodness, I'm going to make a few $1 million. So who knows? That could happen. Let's see here. Hey John, how much did you short the market? Did you go full on short SPY or QQQ? ZR, 100% short or 50% short? I don't put 50% of my account on any one trade ZR because that's just crazy. That's ridiculous because you never know what's going to work out. The way that I explained it, you just saw that a minute ago, didn't you ZR? Yeah. Gold forming a nice base above 1300, I hope. Yep. Let's see. Let's actually see here. QE has never stopped, but if they raise rates 4 times this year, then we'll begin a correct hard. Yeah. Well, the thing is, just follow along with the charts. That's all I say. Is follow along with the charts, and if the charts are saying it's top heavy, then that's what you want to focus on. I'm 100% in gold miners in one account. Oh yeah, Wolf, I talked about it before. That's silly, you know what I mean? Just silly. Just don't be don't buy and hold anything and just think, this is going to go up for, because sometimes that's a really crazy risky thing. Maybe take 50% of your account and split up the different trades, but yeah, not just buy and hold for long term. I think that's crazy. But that's just my point of view. I think if you're going to invest, you still need to have an area where you're going to get out. For a risk. It's okay. This is where my maximum, what I call no story exit. If I get in here and I buy this stock and it goes down to this certain price, then I'm out. That's mean things are changing. I'm out of this thing. I've got to get out, and then I got to look for another good entry. I'm crazy, yeah. Hey John, I've been following you for a while now. Will you give us your top 5 trades to make tomorrow? Hi John, will you give us your top 3 favorite trades to make tomorrow? Thanks. No. Well, I've been talking about what I've been doing in the markets right now, and I'm not going to tell you what to trade, or I'm not going to tell you what to do, because that's going to give you personal advice, and I don't know your situation. I don't know what you're going to do, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. I have told you about some of the trades that I put on right now. I have told you my risk on my account as well too, so just be aware of that, okay? My risk right now is 20 to 25% in total. If it all goes belly up against me, I'm 25% down on my account, so I'm still good. 75 to 80%, still got my money there. So just remember that, okay? But that's split up into about 7 different trades. What do you think of the 3x leverage ETFs? I think, Kuton, I think they're okay, but the main thing you just want to keep an eye out for is that they can move fast, and they do move fast, and obviously they're 3 times. So while your profit is there, your risk is there as well too. So just make sure that you are, the best thing I can say is, if you're just buying them, have your stop in place, but then also make sure you trade no more than say 5% of your account on those things. Because if it does go up a lot, well, you can make a lot of percent return on your account. If it doesn't, then you're risking 5%, and your account may be down 2.5%. Always protect your downside. Always protect your downside. If you take care of the risk, the profit will take care of your account. Meaning, every time I focus on the profit only, my account's got a slap. Every time I take care of the risk and place good trades, my account's gone up. So yeah, pen and a popper. I went long HUV at $3, and I sold it at 30. Nice. Is that 30 cents or $30? $4. Oh, okay. Awesome. So anyway, guys, here's a bit of a live stream for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. No, $30. Well, that's cool. That's a 1,000% increase. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. just as long as you don't see that as an opportunity to then go all in on the next one, because you know, just imagine if I had 100%. Just imagine if I had 100% of my account on there, and I had $10,000 on that thing, and oh my goodness, I could have 100 grand in my name, and blah 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 blah. You know, the mind just goes crazy. Relax, settle down. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't worry about it. If it went to 50 and you got out at 30, just be grateful that it went to there. One thing I've noticed from my professional private mentors and how they trade, they make a lot of money. As long as they get at least a piece of that up move, they're happy. As long as they got some of the up move. Isn't it weird? When we see things run on and we don't get into it, it's like, man, I missed out. Then we actually get into it and we capture maybe 70% of the move, and we get out. It's like, oh, and then we're cranky that we didn't even hold on. It's like, we can't give ourselves a break. And that's where you just got to keep emotionally controlled. Emotionally controlled. That's the best thing I can say. Keep emotionally controlled. And the way you stay emotionally controlled with all your investments is to make sure your risk is under control. And if your risk is under control and your emotions under control, you're going to make better decisions. So therefore, you're likely to make more money by having risk under control. So, with that being said, I've just finished some cardio right now. I'm about to hop into the sauna, spa, maybe hop in the pool for a while, and then I'm going to head home and do some more work. So I appreciate you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'm glad to be able to do these live streams. I think I'll do these live streams more because they look pretty cool. So I think yeah, I'll end it there, guys. You guys have a great day. How the hell did I end this thing? All right, maybe I'll click X here. Right, let's see how this goes. See you guys.